Hey Capricorn, welcome to your April 2018 tarot card reading. I'm Christy. Thanks for joining me. Welcome back to those of you. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking my videos. Truly do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Okay, so I wanted to put my intention on these readings this month for everybody for the equinox that's taken place in March. We've come off of a lot of transitioning, and the new season is going to begin, whichever hemisphere you're in. And so I wanted to use the Soul Tree deck. It's a new deck that I got, and I absolutely love it. It's an oracle, and I have pulled your tarot also, so we'll incorporate the two. So the overall energy that you're carrying is the Two of Pentacles. So you're trying to decide on things. You're trying to balance out decision making, finances. I feel like for some of you that you need some energy work done, okay? For those of you who feel like decisions have to be made and things have to be done, I feel like Capricorn's been just doing a lot. You've been going through a lot. You've been doing a lot. You've been here and there and everywhere. And I just feel as though the energy is, the guidance is to have some energy clearing done. If you're a Reiki or you do that, you want to have it, use some stones, use some meditation. But I think Reiki for this month of April will kind of put you guys in a place of balancing your energy in your chakra system, in your own body, right? So there's going to be a little bit of that change, the alignment for you for this month. I think it's all good. Now, for a general card, for the general scope of this, you receive the Three of Swords in reverse, which is good in a way because you're healing. For some of you, you could have had a separation or a breakup. It could have been yesterday, 3 months ago, 6 months ago. But there's definite situation where you felt separated, or three's a crowd, or you just were really hurt, and you feeling this sense of, that you were stuck, and you transitioned through it. But there's something in your reading that, for those of you who this plays out for, you're finding your space to play, and you've been really busy, and your inner power is really coming to light right now. This is what you're working with, okay? You're working with your inner self, the inner power, what's within you, that you're bringing to the forefront, and you're letting it, oh my gosh, dropping all my cards. Let's see. So you're bringing the inner power out. What empowers you? What disempowers you? Always reach down, the soul growth. It's all about the inner power. You believe in you. You know that inside you, you can get through any type of situation. And that's where I think the healing comes in. So let yourself get out there. Do the things you love to do. You're stuck in an energy that, for some of you, it could be an acceptance letter or a loan or something coming through that you're going to celebrate, okay? But I feel like some of you are stuck in some energy that is not empowering you. You really have to look for that deep down in that healing space, and you're doing it. You're doing it as the month unfolds for you. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune tells it all, because your work and finance, your career, all that is on the rise. The wheel is upright. So it's your destiny and your fate. The lessons you had to walk through to get to this lucky wheel that is just going to start to deliver luck and prosperity. It's the way we get there. It's the way we use the cards to get there. It's the decisions you make, the balance you keep. I feel for Cap, if you let the energy field around you, your auric field open, unblock what's in there so that you can find the inner power, the inner place. You can get the job done. You can take care of the relationship. You can walk through and go, that didn't bother me. I'm over it. It's done. it's not done because you're stuck and you're healing, and you have to let that transition take place, right? So you have a stuck energy, but you're healing it. You're healing something deep within. And this is more of a spiritual reading, but there's a new beginning. The beginning is on its way. Some of you are just waiting, and you're stuck in the energy of a resistance. You're resisting something that is being healed, and you're trying to transition into the new success. Now, for some of you, you might teach, right? You might find yourself in the month of April, you're teaching, or transition is coming to you. So there could be study, there could be learning something new. There could be, what are you resisting when it comes to learning or teaching? There's something there that is transitioning for you. The oracle, the guidance is you need to transition with it. So again, release the energy field. There's a lot of power in it. And it changes your perception. It changes the way you might look at certain situations. You could see your financial and career life really coming to in the month of April, spinning in a good place, a good light, with a lot of luck with it. When I look at your emotional house, your relationships and emotions, you have the world in reverse. Again, there's a stuck energy. There's a completion of an emotional relationship or situation that you had some setbacks with. But it's all good. The world card is great. It's there to teach us and to make us learn and to see how we can transition through an emotional situation that brings us success and victory. It's just a little bit stuck right now. Now, for those of you traveling, Mercury is going retrograde. So, there could be travel here. It could be a little bit uneasy in the month of April. There could be snags and things that go along with it. That's for those of you who are working overseas, traveling overseas, something that is over water, I want to say. But overall, I think you're getting to the place where physically, financially, spiritually, and emotionally, you've walked the walk, right? You've done it, Cap, right? And it's time to celebrate a victory, and something good is coming. Now, there is opportunities in this sector, which is the health sector and spirituality. You feel a little bit disappointed in something, but this is the card of gratitude. Look how far you have come. But there are opportunities here. There are things coming in. It just might not be exactly what you thought it would be. However, it was a long road getting to this place, even spiritually. You're coming to terms with your own inner self and your own inner power. You're able to not just take situations and be so serious with it and just all work, no play. You've been doing a lot and giving a lot. You have the wisdom. You have the new beginning. You're transitioning, I think, well, even though you're resisting something that you want to resist, that you don't want to look at, is going to come into play for the month of April. I think you'll celebrate April. Some of you will celebrate some type of letter, some type of acceptance letter. Not an easy route to get there, but you got there, so you're going to celebrate. And look at the beauty in this card. Look at it. It's just beautiful. I just got Mardi Gras, and I know that's probably not this time of year, but I'm feeling some sense of really happy. I think siblings, I think family, I think friends, I think there's celebration, there's gatherings for you in the month of April. And I think you're going to enjoy and let yourself play with it and use it and accept it. And there's an acceptance of you, this other you that's coming to terms with your own inner self and how good you are and what you do have and what you bring in this. I think people are going to see a real transition in you also. I think you're going to have a more playful way about you. I feel like the energy is somewhat feminine. So, this could be where you're really kind of rising to your own inner power. And, male or female, I just feel the feminine energy that's really working for you. And let it play out for you. Don't resist. Just let it happen. Let the healing take place and have some energy work done. I think you'll solve any financial or career matters. If any of you are choosing between jobs or careers, or if it's your business that you own yourself, I think you're going to really find that it's going to accelerate, and you're going to have a new beginning with something that might have already completed a cycle. But there's still more growing, there's still more to learn, there's still more to teach for Capricorn, right? This ongoing process, but it's all good. So believe in you, believe in your own inner self, body, mind, and soul. I think that the Four of Cups, for those of you maybe that are transitioning into the equinox itself, I feel like, any minor physical things that have taken place will subside. I think you're going to be feeling much better in the month of April. I think it's going to kind of reseed, rebirth, regrow for you. And I just think luck is on your side, and I think this wheel is karma too. So you had to you had to deal with some karmic situations that literally you had to work through. And two, astrologically for you, Cap, I mean, Black Moon Lilith is traveling with Saturn. It's not easy energy, but it can disempower a little bit, And I feel as though if anyone's holding you down, or you feel like, there's just too many people that expect so much of you, and you give all that you have, and you're a great friend, a great advisor, I think that the lessons karmically have been walked, and I think they're in your favor for this month. I really do. I think you need some energy work, some more healing. So take the month, do some things that you love to do, take action, get some exercise, get out there and play, do the things you love, and I think you're going to find that it empowers you, and it picks you up and lets you just dissolve and disconnect from some stuck energy or some resisting energy, and know that there's healing and a new beginning here. The beginning is just starting, and you can feel it. You know it's coming. You know how you've completed some situations where you feel some disappointment. You feel that, but you also know that, the wheel is here. The wheel of fortune is here for you. For some of you, that could be a small gambling win. Overall, I think there's travel. I think that there's good energy for new projects, for career, for even relocation, if anybody's thinking about relocating. And I'm getting, again, north and south. I get that a lot with Capricorn, south from north, north from south. So, there is activity here, but overall, I think it's a celebratory month. I think the next season is going to bring you some really, really nice energy, happy, healthy, good fortune, and things that are to come for you. So great overall. Thank you for listening. If you could give me a like, I'd appreciate that. And if anyone would like to join me on patreon.com, that is a weekly and monthly subscription for access to cards in weekly and monthly form. And other than that, I'd love to have you join. And if you'd like a private reading for me, I will leave my email in the description box below. Have a great month, everyone. Talk soon.